What's up, everyone? Live from Beyond Blocks. Sorry, I'm in the wrong rotation. Live from Beyond Blocks, guys. So really cool 2 days. Got to meet Charles Hoskinson. Got to meet Jeremy. Yeah, really cool dudes from ADA, IOHF. Very interesting foundation. Actually, so when you guys say like, oh, ADA, right? You don't like it, or like Mike says, like they're not doing anything. What I had a conversation with Charles about was, and I didn't get on film, unfortunately. My phone died yesterday, so that's life. But what we had this conversation of is, they said, people, you want to know what happened with mass adoption, right? So when we think about mass adoption, I asked Charles, well, what do you think is the step that we need to get to mass adoption? And you know what he told me? Nothing. Just keep doing what we're doing, focusing on the space and growing the space. So Charles Hoskinson's answer to how do we get more mass adoption, or how do we get there? Simple. Keep developing, keep building, keep believing, and keep doing what we know we're going to do and where we're going in the future. So, really cool updates. The space is full. This is a really big conference of 500-600 people. And the one thing that I really took away from it is a lot of people are agreeing with a lot of the stuff that I tell you guys. And these are academics. These are a ton of really cool, intellectual, really smart individuals that have come to these events. Lots of hedge funds, VCs. I've met all different types of funds and see some different really cool projects. Met people from CoinMarketCap, eToro. You can see some Fleta is a really cool one. And so they got a lot of decent projects. And there was a lot of other ones that are also very interesting and very cool. But the thing that I took away most was that the space is actually really cool, and it's growing into an STO platform space. So we'll have multiple STOs, and they'll be coming, but they're not going to come as fast as people think. They'll probably take a year, and that's okay. And what we'll get to at the end of everything is that ultimately what I got from this is people are needing education. The funds are here because they want education on what STOs are and how it benefits or doesn't benefit them, or benefits or doesn't benefit their clients. That's some very engaging conversations with people. And my main takeaway from what I've had over the last couple days is there are so many smart people working in the space. I've met scientists, I've been meeting data analysts, computer scientists, people building infrastructure, Six Network. Tons of really cool things are happening in the space. And like Charlie said, and it was a really good thing he said to me, he said, Joel, do you want a Honda or do you want a Lamborghini or Rolls Royce? So I was like, obviously a Rolls Royce or Lamborghini. He said, well, if you want stuff like that, you're talking about him building on the platform, not really in a Lamborghini. He's saying if you want a Lamborghini, it's going to take time to build it and make it perfect. And he said to me, it's great that everyone wants projects out, Charles said, but like it's also a fact of the matter is if you want it to be built properly, it takes time, and don't rush it. So like we've always told you, the space is going to evolve in the next few years, but you have to be patient and know where we're trying to go and how to get there. And the main point that he was saying is just keep developing, creating, thinking of ways to work together and partnering up with different organizations that do similar things, because that's going to be the way that we push forward in the space. So everyone here was a little bit down, but at the same time, everyone I talked to is not worried. So talking to guys that have hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars in trading in crypto that are out of the market waiting for it to come back in, or they're still in the market shorting it and going long, and it's just super interesting. And I think that we're going to evolve in the space, and it's going to be a really interesting place in about a few years. Oh yeah, I love Charles. He's awesome, and it's because he reminds me a lot of Steve Jobs, actually. So when you saw Steve Jobs when he first came out and he was making his presentations at Apple, when Charles talks, they have the same demeanor, a similar mentality in terms of they know where they're going and how to get there. The vision is there, the principles are there, and this is the stuff that makes you believe in what someone's doing. Not just someone who's a moon boy or tell you you're going to get rich, but someone who actually believes in what he's doing and is passionate about it. And you don't see that as often in the space with CEOs, and you don't see it often in the space. Because one thing you got to take away from all this, Charles Hoskinson does not need the money and doesn't really need to do this stuff that he's doing. He's doing it because he wants to make the world a better place. Actually, he's super rich already. He has all the stuff he'd ever need. He does it because he believes. And the more you see people do that, the more you gain confidence in what they're trying to achieve. And I know from their GitHub, they're doing a lot of activity. So in time, it'll be fine. As for a lot of other projects, I met Omnisci Go here. Tons of really top-notch OneChain, EOS, Stash, all here. So really good conversations with lots of different types of people. And my main takeaway is that there are so many intellects in this space still, and there are so many more that are going to come. And the people that weren't intellectual or were not in for the right reasons are pretty much gone. I saw that in the last couple of days. And I'm really, really feeling confident in the market in the future, where we're going in the future. So that's about it for today. Just want to give you guys an update. You guys have a great one, and I'll see you sooner than later. Bye, everyone. Coach K signing out.